Yeah. Alright, just realized what I'm gonna do. Alright, so look. Naruto's gonna be chilling. He's gonna be chilling in his world. And I'm not gonna even backstory him because the recording keeps stopping, so I need to hurry up. It keeps stopping after like 30 minutes, bro. It's like annoying, kind of. But so I'm just gonna hurry this one. This part's just gonna probably be like 20 minutes. So alright, boom. Basically, Naruto is going to be born. Blah 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 blah. He's going to have unlimited chakra and unlimited potential, and basically, I'm gonna say he grows up. Boom, on a different planet. And he meets this girl named Hinata. Hinata falls in love with Naruto. Naruto falls in love with Hinata. Hinata and Naruto kiss, and then that's when Hinata's father sees Naruto kiss her, and the king is Hinata's father, and so the king basically sends Naruto on a mission. It's like basically like a suicide mission because he doesn't know how much chakra Naruto has, and so boom. But Hinata knows that her father thinks it's a suicide mission, so she joins Naruto, and like hides her chakra and hides herself in the backseat of Naruto's spaceship, and then boom, Naruto runs into a black hole, and we're gonna skip over to where Deadpool is basically killing himself right now. And he's like, man, no matter how many times I kill myself, I just can't die. Boom, kills himself. He dies, and basically he just like sent into this black hole type of thing, his soul and stuff, and like everything he knows and stuff, his memories. And so boom, they're sitting to Naruto. Naruto's just gonna be driving. He's gonna be thinking, I'll miss you, Hinata, but I will be back. Blah, boom, spaceship, just hits a black hole. And his father basically knew that Naruto was gonna go straight into a black hole. That's why he put it. He set the destination that way. And boom, he runs into the black hole, and Deadpool's soul just reaches out to Naruto, and boom, takes over Naruto. And Naruto's not gonna be there anymore. And so blah, Naruto is going to be Deadpool basically. But he won't have Deadpool's memories. He will only have Deadpool's fighting skills, like how he knows he's immortal and stuff. And he's just going. And then right when he leaves the black hole, he just turns into a baby, and Hinata turns into a baby too. And so Hinata and Naruto are on their way to Earth, and it starts making fire stuff, where like how you go into the solar system. I mean, you get close to Earth and then boom, fire. But they're just gonna be crashing down, and so right when they crash, half of the pod goes into another side of Konoha, and the another half goes into another side of Konoha, and so Naruto is going to be there, and Kushina and Minato just found out they can't have a kid, and so they're walking, crying and stuff, and boom, just something crash lands in front of them, and they're like, "What the heck is that?" And then they rush over, and boom, they see a baby, and they're like, "Aww," and they think about again they can't have children, and they think it came from the sky, so it couldn't possibly have parents, right? Haha, we're about to steal this baby, and they take the baby, right? And then we're gonna skip over to the Hyuga compound, and they see this thing crash land right into the middle, and then Hinata's father runs over and just picks up the baby, and basically Hinata looks just like a Hyuga, and so he's like, "Is this a Hyuga?" And boom, takes her, right? Hinata's gonna be super strong, but she's not gonna be as strong as Naruto. She's gonna be stronger than the king, but not stronger than Naruto, because Naruto is stronger. Naruto has unlimited chakra and unlimited potential. Hinata has a lot of chakra, like more than the king, and stuff. She's gonna be strong, and so boom, they take her in because they can just feel like her chakra. And boom, everything canon happens. The Nine Tails get sealed into Naruto, but the thing about this is after after it's sealed in, it doesn't start like it doesn't try to take over Naruto because it meets Deadpool, and Deadpool's like, yo, you look cool, dude. What's your name? And Kurama's gonna be like, what? Did he ask my name? Most humans don't. What is his problem, dude? Are you not afraid of me? Of course not, dude. Why would I be afraid of you? Because I'm a big fox? Nah, dog, it's cool. I don't really care about that. I just want to know your name. So, what's your name? My name? Well, I mean, people call me the Nine Tails, but my real name is Kuruma. Oh, Kuruma, that's cool. Why are you sealed inside of me? Like, you just short out of nowhere, bro. Like, what are you doing? Well, this guy Minato, you know, he's the Hokage of this village. I was attacking it, not on purpose, because I couldn't really help it because I was being controlled by a person. And so Deadpool's gonna be like, oh, I feel bad for you, dude. You wanna be friends? And Kurama starts like a tear falls out of Kurama's eye, and Deadpool's like, are you okay, dude? Did you say you want to be friends? Yeah? Is that bad? No, I do want to be friends. Okay, that's great, dude. So, what are we gonna do in here? I think I'm stuck in here with you. And then that's when Deadpool thinks, man, you know, I really do miss. Let's see, whoa. I'm gonna say Deadpool thinks, you know, I really do miss my Earth. All these jungles, and then that's when a jungle pops up, and then that's when he thinks of like the desert. Then he thinks of water, and Deadpool's like, bro, what am I feeling, dude? And then he just feels water. He's like, why is there water here? Then Kuruma says, think of that hot thing, the hot just texture. Oh, do you mean sand? Okay. I mean, he says, yo, think of sand real quick, and then Deadpool thinks of it, and it just pops up. He's like, yo, this is awesome. So then Deadpool thinks of a training field, and he's like, yo, what if me and him train together? Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And so they train 24/7, but blah blah blah. Kushina and Minato die. Canon happens. Naruto gets bullied, and so one day Naruto's sleeping, and he sees he goes into his mindscape, and he sees what's it called? No, he gains Deadpool's memories, and he's like, yo, this is. Wait, I'm back in the real world? Oh, this is awesome, dude. And basically he becomes Deadpool type thing. But then he goes back into his mindscape, and Deadpool's just not there anymore, and Kurama's just crying. And he's like, hey Kurama, what's your problem, dude? Why are you crying? And then that's when Kurama's like, huh? Deadpool? Obviously. Who do you think it is? Oh, I thought you left me. Oh, nah, dude. That's impossible, man. You're kind of sealed inside of me now. Okay. That's when Deadpool's like, huh. You know, this homie really does like to eat ramen. I don't really like ramen, so I'm like to start eating other food. And so Deadpool starts eating other food. And Kanan happens, so I'm going to say Deadpool is into the in school, and his first year he's going to be training so much, and he's going to be oh my god, I just hit my wall. Deadpool is going to be training for just non-stop every single day, and he's going to be eating not just ramen, so he's gonna have a growth spurt and stuff. He's gonna be like 5'5". I'm gonna say 5'5". Yeah, 5'5", because like Sasuke was like what 5'3" or 5'2" or something when he was in. Yeah, so Deadpool's gonna be 5'5", but I'm gonna call him Naruto because that's his actual name. So Naruto's gonna be 5'5", and while Naruto's in um, school one day, a kid decides to play a prank on the Ninetales, like on the person who's like weird and stuff, and they do this, and Naruto wakes up with just straight. Let's see, what would be in here? His clothes are just wet, and Naruto starts getting angry, and Iruka Sensei sees this, and he's like, "Kid, apologize now." And that's when the kid's like, "No, why would I do that? Why would I do that to the demon? I said apologize now." And the kid can just hear the fear in Iruka Sensei's voice, and he says, I'm sorry, Naruto." Naruto says, "Sorry, you say? I don't care if you're sorry." Then he gets up and leaves, and the kid thinks, what was that voice? It didn't sound like Naruto at all. And that's when Naruto just goes home and he starts crying. But then Deadpool's like, "Why am I crying? I just can't help it." And he just cries and cries. And then that's when he thinks about training, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that, so then I can get strong and no one will ever play a prank on me again." And Deadpool basically goes out and he buys a katana. And so Deadpool, like, no one uses a katana because they think it's useless, but Deadpool, Deadpool's messing with the katana, and so he starts training with the katana. And he knows all his moves. He just has to get used to this body. And so, boom, he gets used to the body. And another year passes. And Naruto does have another growth spurt. He gets to 5'7". And girls think he's cute, but they just don't talk to him because their parents say, "Don't talk to him. He's the Ninetales, he's the demon fox and stuff." And so, yeah. And one day, the villagers like, a couple of villagers just are drunk, and they see Naruto passing by, and they think out loud, "Huh, we should go teach that demon fox a lesson for even walking near us." Yeah, let's do it, dude. What is he gonna do anyway? He's like 7. I think he's 9. You know what I mean. Oh, okay. Let's do it. And they start beating up on Naruto. And Naruto just starts laughing and embracing the pain, and they're all like, what is wrong with you?" And they say, it's a demon. He's taken over Naruto." And the fourth Hokage just hears this screaming, like, and he's like, what is this?" So he uses his orb, and he sees Naruto just slice off these villagers' hands, and he's like, what is this?" And he says, "Anbu." And the Anbu says, "Yes, third Hokage, go get Naruto." And the Anbu's like, "Yes, sir." Boom, quick flashes, and then Bone takes Naruto. He's like, "Naruto Uzumaki, the third Hokage wants to see you." And Naruto's like, "Oh my god, man. Oh, fine. Where's he at, dude? Where's he at?" And the Anbu's like, "Bruh, you're annoying, but I'll take you to him." And so the Anbu takes Naruto to the fourth Hokage. And the fourth Hokage is like, "Naruto, what have you done?" And Naruto's like, "Yo, what are you talking about, dude?" And the fourth Hokage says, "I saw you cut those villagers' hands off. Why did you do it?" "It's because the Ninetales have taken over you." Bro, why do people say that? Like, for real? Like, I'm just chilling. Like, those homies ran up on me drunk, and they started beating me up. And I was like, bro, I'm not dealing with this, Because I'm tired of this bullying and stuff. And so I just cut their fingers off. Like, I wasn't even going to cut their hands off until, like, they started kicking me. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to cut their legs off because then we'll be able to walk, So then I was like, I'm going to cut their hands off. And then I just did it, I don't feel bad or anything because, like, they were kind of bullying me, to be honest. Like, kind of being mean and stuff. And the fourth Hokage is like, You're evil." And then Naruto's like, "Nah, dude. my name is Naruto. I'm not evil. Because Naruto still has that type of, like, I'm a kid mentality, you know? And so, he just walks out of the office, and the third Hokage calls a meeting, and he's like, the elders in the village council, Naruto Uzumaki, he's evil. He should not be in this village anymore. And I know some of y'all in the comments will be like, Hiruzen would not do this ever. He would never break his promise like that. He might have broken his promise to take care of Naruto until he went out of the school, but still, you know. And then that's when what you call it? I know he wouldn't do this, but I'm just doing it for the what if, okay? And then that's when the villagers they start voting, like, kick Naruto out. But then that's when what was his name? Donzo says, how about he just come train with me in the Anbu? I'll take his emotions out. Make sure that he doesn't have any, so he can't get angry. And that's when the villagers say, yeah, that's a good idea. And so the fourth Hokage calls Naruto and says, calls Naruto to the thing, and Naruto's like, oh my god, bro, what do y'all want, bro? Swear to God, I'm trying to sleep. To be honest. That's when the third Hokage says, Naruto Uzumaki, you'll be dropping out of the academy. And Naruto's like, nah, dog. Unless you make me, I'm not doing that. And then that's when the third Hokage says, and you will be joining Danjo to be part of the Anbu. And Naruto starts laughing. Yo, this guy, the guy who has like all these Uchiha eyes on his that's when Danjo says, shut up, boy, before he can say Uchiha. And that's when Danjo thinks, how does he know? And then that's when Naruto's like, bro, I'm not joining him. Y'all gonna have to, like, kind of make me, to be honest. And then that's when Naruto just starts walking out. And the villagers say, you evil demon brat. And Naruto looks at them and says, you know, if you keep saying that, I'll show you what evil truly is. And then they go, you're evil, one of them says. Naruto quick steps and cuts his head off. All the villagers turn around. They scream, ha ha ha. Naruto starts walking out again. He says, I told you to keep calling me that, and I'll show you what evil truly is. And then the third Hokage thinks, how? Minato, how does your son just become this evil? And then he thinks, it's my fault. I didn't try to teach him or do anything. Naruto everyone in the village hates him even more because he killed somebody, right? But he still saves Hinata and stuff, and so Hinata falls in love with him again. But so Naruto thinks to himself, you know, I'm really tired and kind of hungry, so I might just go eat some ramen just because. And then that's when the ramen guy, because like he still befriends the ramen guy, because like Naruto was before, you know, before Deadpool took over Naruto's body, he was eating ramen, so he was still friends with the ramen guy. But basically the ramen guy says, Naruto, you can't eat here anymore, I'm sorry. And that's when the ramen guy's like, Naruto says, why? And and the ramen guy says, because the fourth Hokage said that anyone who feeds Naruto Uzumaki is going to be shut down. And Naruto's like, bro, that's kind of annoying, you know? And so Naruto just goes home and sleeps. The thing the thing the third Hokage doesn't know is Naruto just doesn't like to go out and buy food, so he keeps a lot of food just there at his house and stuff. And so basically Naruto's just gonna be just go home and start cooking, and boom, that's when he's going to go to sleep. Dang, that's a lot. 1, 2, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. Dang, bro, that's a lot of cash. That's a lot of cash. But basically, he's going to be like, all the people are gonna be like, I mean, he's gonna wake up, and then that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. He's gonna go to school, blah, and then 2 years later happens, and Naruto's gonna be graduating. And at the graduation test, Naruto's just like, bro, I don't even feel like trying to like actually try. So he doesn't do the thing well, but he doesn't pass. And so basically, Mitsuki still goes up to Naruto and tells him about the scroll. Naruto steals the scroll and reads it, and he just automatically gains these abilities. But the thing about the scroll is it's different in this what if. It's different. Like the abilities are different. And so I'm going to say Naruto is going to gain time travel. No, I mean time manipulation. Creation. Magic. Not magic, but like creation. Jutsu. And then he's going to gain sensory. So the sensory is going to basically be he's going to basically be able to sense anything, because like it depends on like what your chakra and your chakra is for like all of these jutsus. Like if like, you know what I mean, like creation magic, creation jutsu, basically like if you have like a very high jutsu level of what's it called, chakra. If he has a very high level of chakra, then he can start like just create like regular stuff type of thing. But Naruto is like very, very high, like 25 million times than the king, basically. Or no, 25 million times than Hinata. And so he can create anything, like anything. But in sensory, he can sense anyone's weakness, strength, like what they're feeling, what they're thinking. And so basically, time manipulation is Naruto can stop time. He can travel through time. He can travel to the past. He can do everything with time. And then I'm gonna say Naruto gains the ability to steal others, to just see one thing, to see like the name of jutsu, or just like see anyone try to use it or use it at all. He gains the ability to use it. But then I'm gonna say Naruto gains the ability to he can still do what's it called, shadow clone jutsu, multi shadow clone jutsu. And so Naruto is going to sense. He's going to use a sensory ability because like he wants to keep it on at all times. So he keeps it on at all times. So he can sense anything even when he's sleeping. Like if someone like comes into his room, tries to murder him, type stuff. But also he can hear from very far away. Like he can hear anything at all, type thing, you know. And so Naruto's gonna hear Mitsuki breathing. He's gonna hear Mitsuki basically just think. He's gonna hear Mitsuki think to himself, "I'm gonna kill Naruto, and then I'm gonna get out of this village forever." Naruto's like, "Bruh, this zombie's an idiotic mother trucker," and he basically starts fighting Mitsuki. And basically everyone still knows about the scroll and stuff. And Iruka Sensei sees Naruto fighting Mitsuki, and he thinks Naruto's just fighting Mitsuki, like because he doesn't want to give the scroll up. And so basically Naruto kills Mitsuki, and Iruka just is so angered by this that he attacks Naruto. Naruto says, "Huh? Hello, Aruka Sensei. You come to fight me too now?" And so Haruka says, "Naruto, I'm gonna kill you for what you did to Misaki." And that's when Naruto's like, "Bro, what did I do to this homie? He attacked me first. Like, what am I supposed to do if someone comes up on me and attacks me? Exactly. Y'all taught me the jutsu." And then that's when he basically just incapacitates Iruka Sensei, and then boom, that's when the third Hokage sees this going on, and he thinks Naruto's just attacking all these people because he doesn't want to give the scroll up, and so he calls another meeting, and he tells everyone that he wants to kick Naruto out of the village, and everyone agrees, and so he calls Naruto into the office, and he says, "Naruto, you're kicked out of the village," and that's when Naruto's like, "Okay," and they're just all surprised that he's not like, "No, I don't want to go, no." And so basically, hold on a second. Basically, Naruto is going to Naruto, Naruto. Okay, yeah, it's good. Naruto is going to what you call it? He's just gonna leave, and then that's when Hinata hears about Naruto having to get out of the village, and she starts to like just bawl her eyes out, and she goes to the gate to wish Naruto farewell, and Naruto just senses her. Like Naruto can like sense people thinking about him, and he senses Hinata, and he's like, "Whoa, what is this familiar presence? Why do I feel like I know her? Why do I feel like I love her?" And so he sees Hinata, and he's like, "My beautiful Hinata," and he thinks to himself, "Why did I just say that?" And so he just starts walking out, and he looks to Hinata and says, "Hinata, goodbye." And Hinata just starts crying, and Naruto thinks, why do I feel this just emotion about her? I can't understand the emotion. It's angering me. Is it love or is it hatred? Is it like, I don't understand it. And it's basically like eternal love. It's basically like his love for Hinata will never like go away. Sorry for that, guys. I had to go do something. I'm actually about to do this again. Hold on. Might have to end this what if soon because I think we're about to go to my uncle's house for his birthday. I'm about to eat some pizza. So yeah, haha pizza. You already know what it is. I'm about to eat some cake too. Now, but basically, he's gonna walk out, and Hinata's just like gonna start walking back to her house. But the thing about this is the third Hokage was watching over like where like Naruto, like because he wanted to know like if Naruto actually leaves, and he saw this exchange of just emotion, and he thinks, what is this? So he calls Hinata. He calls Hinata to his office, and yeah, Hinata goes, and he says, "Did you love Naruto Uzumaki?" And Hinata says, "Yes." And then that's when the third Hokage says, "You're banished from the village." And that's when Hinata's like, wait, why? Because you cannot love a monster, and if you love a monster, then you become a monster. And then that's when Hinata's like, okay then. And Naruto just hears like Hiruzen say, "You're banished from this village," and then that's when Naruto's like, "Oh my god, he's out here banishing really mega people for just liking me." And then that's when uh he's like, I gotta go back so I can pick Hinata up. And so he just goes back and waits at the gate, and he sees Hinata, and then that's when Hinata's parents start running over, and they say, "Hinata, what happened?" And Hinata says, "Oh, the third Hokage banished me from the village." And her parents start yelling, What did you do?" Well, he asked me if I liked Naruto, and I said yeah. And I just smack her. Naruto starts getting angry, and they can feel his presence, and they say, "So sorry, Hinata. We didn't mean to." And that's when Hinata just like Hinata. To be honest, like Hinata just feels love coming off Naruto. Not even like his killing intent. Like she just feels like Naruto just like loving her type thing. You know, she doesn't feel this killing intent. And so blah, she runs over to Naruto and she hugs him, and boom, that's when they're going away. And I'm gonna say we're time skip for, so they're 10 now, so we're gonna time skip for 5 years. No, you know what? I'm gonna say when Naruto graduated, he was 15. I'm just gonna say that you get more time in school in this what if. So you get a couple of years, like you get a lot of more years time in school. And this what if. And so Naruto's gonna be 12. 15, and Hinata's gonna be 15. And so, boom. So, cause like I don't really mess with like them two getting together when they're 12 or something, like 11 or something. But basically, they're just walking, and Hinata asks Naruto, do you like me?" No, no. Naruto asks Hinata, do you like me?" And Hinata starts blushing, and she says, "Y- yeah, kinda." And Naruto's like, "Huh, I like you too." And Hinata starts blushing. She's like, "Really?" And that's when Naruto's like, "Huh, you want to go out?" And then she says, "Yeah, blah." And then that's when Naruto goes over and just puts his arm around her, and they just start walking. And then they run into a rogue ninja. They run into just like, yeah. I'm gonna say we time skip a year. We time skip a year. No, since Naruto had his team called out. Naruto got his team, but they had to like, yeah. So I'm gonna say they had to find a new person. So I'm just gonna make a random person. And also, I forgot what team. Oh, Choji and what's his name? The bug guy, I think, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna say Shino, no, not Shino, not Shino, no. Yeah, but Choji and his teammate have to pick. I'm just gonna make a random person. And blah. So blah 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 happens. Kakashi, bell test, blah. Still happens with Sasuke and Sakura, and their teammate Takashi 69. But basically, they just walk away. Yeah. So they have their first D rank mission a few weeks after Naruto was banished, and boom, they go, and they are taking him. And Naruto and Hinata never actually fully left the village. They left. They only went like a mile away and just hid out in the forest. So they set camp in the forest, and they're like kind of like Naruto's building a house type thing. No, Naruto creates a house. Naruto just like creates senjutsu and creates like a house, just not like a big house, but like a house, you know. And then he reads Hinata's mind, finds out that she actually loves the house, type of thing. And she's like, okay. He's like, okay, good. And so Naruto asks Hinata if she wants him to make another house so that they don't live together. And Hinata says, no, I want to live together, type thing, you know. And then that's when Naruto's like, okay, good. And boom, they live together now. They're like in love type thing. And they start like regaining their memory of loving each other, you know? They don't remember like their old life. Like they don't remember like how old they were, but like they were just like in love type thing, you know? So that's when like they're like actually in love, like 4,000 million times love, you know? And so nothing can basically break them up. And so Naruto Naruto senses these Naruto senses Konoha presence, and he's like, huh, Kakashi Hatake. And he thinks they better not be coming for us. And so he senses another person, and he's think, oh, this is an escort mission. He tells Hinata, Kakashi Hatake, Sakura, I remember, yeah, I think I remember her presence, yeah. And Sasuke Uchiha, they're on a mission right now, and Hinata's like, oh, really? Can we go follow them so we can see what their, like, how their mission goes? And Naruto's like, sure, whatever you want. And so basically, Naruto hides his presence, and he tells Hinata, hide your presence, and they hide their presence. And Kakashi actually can't sense them because like their presence, like he can hide, and she can hide, you know. And so they follow, and they see them get attacked by the twin brothers, but they just murder them basically. Naruto, I'm gonna say actually, yeah. And then that's when Kakashi like still beats him and stuff, and that's when Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke, and the person, they just they run into Zabuza and Haku. Not like Haku yet, but and Kakashi says, "Get back, everyone! It's Zabuza. Zabuza the demon." And Naruto hears this and he's like, "The demon? What does that mean?" And so Kakashi gets put into the ball, and Naruto's like, "Oh no, wait! I kind of gotta help them, you know? Like they didn't banish me, so I gotta help them." And so he basically murders he murders what's his name, Zabuza, and boom, he just cuts Zabuza's neck off. And he's like a little phased by this. Like he throws up, and then that's when he's like, "Wait, why am I phased? Never mind, I'm cool." You know, he throws it because like it's his first kill, like type thing. But like he's actually not phased anymore by killing people. And that's when Haku's like, and you can just feel her presence. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say he is a her in this way, and you can just feel her presence. And Naruto just like, bro, she's about to try to murder us, ain't she? And so Naruto basically just unseals his presence, and he yells at Haku. He says, "Haku," because he can read her mind and know her name. "If you come at them, then I shall come at you." And Haku's like, who is this?" And Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sakura are afraid. They're like, who is this? What is this? And then that's when Naruto unsees, like, his, lets them know where he is, and he just flies down. He's like, he jumps up, then he jumps down in the middle, and he looks at Haku and says, "If you come at them, then I'll have to kill you." And Haku says, "I'll like to see you try." And he throws a shuriken at Sasuke, and Naruto basically cuts it up into pieces with his sword, which is like it's like a very high metal, because like basically he created a sword with like the like hardest metal in the whole entire world. So it's like, you know, like it's easy to pick up for him. Like he can just swing it easily, like, you know. But yeah. And so he runs to Haku and says, "I told you, I'll have to kill you now." And he cuts her head off. And Sasuke and Sakura start throwing up because it's the first time they actually seen someone die in front of them. And then that's when Kakashi looks at Naruto and thinks, "Naruto?" And Sasuke and Sakura hear Kakashi say this and say, "Wait, is that Naruto?" And Naruto says, "Huh. You know, Kakashi, you couldn't take out Zabuza, but I could. Maybe you should tell the village what they've done. Maybe you should tell them they've chosen the wrong decision." And then that's when Naruto says, "Hinata, come down now." And basically Hinata unseals her presence and they start walking back. And Sasuke and Sakura think, "Wait, is that Hinata?" And then that's when they see Naruto kiss Hinata and they're like, "Wait, Hinata and Naruto are together now?" And then that's when they're like, "We gotta tell Neji." And so basically, Naruto and Hinata are like, "You know, I like our little home, but I'd like to join a village." And that's when Hinata's like, "Me too." And so they go over to I'm gonna say they go over to the snow because no one really knows anything about the snow, so I can just create things. They go over to the snow. In the snow village, hold on, I'm gonna up my mic volume. The snow village are the snow village is a small village, and they let Naruto in, and they tell Naruto to go to the Hokage, and Naruto says, "Hokage, sir. I am the Naruto Jinchuriki. I was banished from the Leaf Village. I'd like to join your village." And the Snow Village just says, "Oh, okay, you can have whatever." That's when Naruto's like, "Wait, you're giving me stuff to join your village? Why?" Because you're in the Naruto's. We can protect ourselves if the Leaf Village ever decides to wage war on us. And Naruto's like, "Oh no, it's cool. We don't need anything except for a spot to build us a home." And he says, "Us? What do you mean us? It's only you." That's when Naruto says, "Oh yeah, I forgot." And he tells Hinata to quick step into the room, and boom, that's when she shows up. And he's like, "Yo, we need a place for me and her to build a home because we're going to be staying in this village." And boom, they're like, "Okay, cool." And so I'm gonna say, after the mission, I'm still gonna say that Kakashi still told them that they're going to be doing the Chunin exam, like Sakura and Sasuke and the other guy, and they're hyped up, boom, and stuff. And so that's when the Snow Village gets a letter of their Chunin exam, and they join in and they send Naruto and they send Hinata, and Naruto thinks, we can't really go in there without having disguises, so he builds them a suit. And so Naruto's suit is gonna be red and black like Deadpool's, and Hinata's suit is gonna be red and black by like what's that one Deadpool character? The Deadpool girl. I forgot what her name is. Like, yeah, I don't really know her. But I'm gonna say, yeah, it's red and black like Deadpool, but like she's just gonna have like her hair showing, I guess, so that they know it's like our girl and stuff, you know. And so, boom, they go on their trip. They go to the Leaf Village, and they join the Chunin exams. And boom, basically they do the test, and Naruto can read minds, so he reads everyone's mind to tell what the answers are. He gets the answers, even though he's smart enough to know the answers. He just doesn't feel like trying, so he just like a. And then the written response, he just like starts writing, and he knows like what he's writing, and basically, he puts in his answers, and he's first, and it's only been 5 minutes of the test. So I'm gonna say he doesn't read these people's mind. He just basically just dots down the answers on quickly. He just like boom 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 boom. And so on the written response, he takes like 4 minutes, and boom, he hands it in. And it's the actual fastest that anyone's handed it in. basically they check and they say you've passed. You got them all right. And so Naruto actually, like, basically, you know how Naruto's father, Minato, he got like a lot of the he was like, Itachi got a lot of them right too, but Naruto got him all right, and also the he got the most points ever in the whole entire exam. So he's basically like, yeah. And so Naruto's just sitting there, and then listen, Hinata hands her stuff in, and she passes too. She gets everything right, but she just doesn't get as much marks as Naruto. She just gets like, she just gives a bland answer for the written response. She still gets the right answer though, but I don't know. But basically, I might end it off here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. The tuning exams. Yeah. All right. Peace.